Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the open Great Lake again, trying to make a different team with the Ninetales. So we got Shadow Ninetales paired with the Jelly and the Gastrodon in the back. So decent lead here as we are resisting their fast move pressure. And it looks like they decided to throw a move into our Jelly. We are able to resist it, and we get met with the Primate. The Primate able to get one move off, unable to KO, so we are able to survive it. Now we go for our Surf, and now it just comes down to who's gonna want this switch. We decided to let this go because we've already done a significant amount of damage. Predicting what they have in the bag, we think that Gastro is going to be unable to win a bunch of backlines. So we get the energy advantage. We tank the... Oh, okay. This is actually really beneficial. The energy advantage that we got was the key, because that Charizard was relatively low health. As you can see here, we go for the water pulls, and that's significant damage, and down goes their team. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with our Shadow Ninetales kind of being a core breaker, honestly, between the Clocksire and that Charizard. Next, we're gonna have a really good lead, expecting them to switch out here. Ninetales into the Altaria, they swap into their Steelix, and we have a fantastic situation. They go for the crunch, fishing for the debuff. They're unable to get the debuff, and we're gonna throw this body slam here. It doesn't KO, but we wanted the additional farm, so we get that extra energy back. Next, we're gonna go for the body slam. Save a body slam, and we go right into the Jelly. So we're anticipating some kind of a water type or some kind of ground type. Could be ABB ground. Let's find out. It looks like they're staying in, so maybe this Jelly is worth shielding. We are going to shield the Jelly. Okay, so there's the water type, and it's going to be the Empoleon. So Empoleon is going to struggle against our Jelly, but we are able to shield through some moves. We actually don't go for the Shadow Ball here. We're going to go for the Surf, and we do get that second shield, but our opponent does get to this Tropec, and then you can see right here, they try to catch the move, and we're just going to go farm down, try to get to this Dazzling Gleam. It's our best chance to try to take this out. Huge damage goes through because they are Shadow Empoleon, and down goes the team, farming down with the Powder Snow. Decent lead. The switch helped us get the energy we need in the back, so that way we were able to win that game. Next, we're gonna have, I believe we saw Basti into a Torterra. This is classic grass hole potentially, but it's more so Mud Bomb, or Mud Slap, excuse me. The Mud Slap, they throw the Sand Tomb, and we are gonna try to shield here and then flip the switch. Oh, but our opponent does get the advantage that they need. Basti is going to be able to dominate this Ninetales. The only positive we have, it ended up being the ABB Mud Slappers there. Unfortunately, our Ninetales just couldn't get a line towards their back line. We're just gonna have to just throw a bunch of body slams at this point, because we have no chance to take out this Tortoise Gruel. Okay, they decide to swap and throw a move. Stone Edge is enough, unfortunately, and we pay the ultimate price right there for getting the misalignment. I think the idea there was we were trying to switch out and try to save that energy, but we ended up just going right into our worst matchup. So against the Miltank is able to deal super effective fast and pressure and a bunch of body slams. We're just gonna send the weather ball and then switch out. Maybe we catch a body slam and we end up catching the correct move. We force out the Stunfisk, and that is significant damage for one serve. That did nearly 40%, 50%. We're going to get to another serve here. This will get a shield or get the KO. Let's see what they end up doing. They let it go, okay? And it's because they have an Electrode. Unfortunately, the Electrode does not get the farm down, and we are able to fire off a Shadow Ball, so we get a shield. We're going to combo play here. This Ninetales will get this shield or get significant damage. And now we can just let this go and try to win this game with our backline. Our Gastrodon here able to resist their rollouts and able to pretty much chunk away against that Electrode. That version potentially could have had an Energy Ball, I believe. But we still had 2 shields to spare, so we were in pretty decent shape. Okay, this is going to be a good opportunity for us to overfarm. We go to a Dazzling Gleam, we fire off, it goes through, huge damage. Now we're going to send in our Gastro. This Gastro is looking to get the farm down. They actually go for the Power Gem, and so we've gotten the best of both the worlds. We get huge damage and we catch the resistant move. They go for the Night Shady finally, and now we see the opposing Gastro. So this is really favorable for us. As you can see, we have the health advantage and we still have 2 shields. We have a Jelly still. They're going to swap into their Mariana, and we're going to go right into our Ninetales. They have potential Poison Fangs, but because we have so much energy, we are going to invest 1 shield just to fire off this Weather Ball. This Weather Ball will get their last shield. They're going for the farm down. Unfortunately for us, they win the cap time. We have to throw up a shield here no matter what. And we're going to be able to fire off this serve, which takes out the Mariana, which is the biggest problem. And now, let's see if they're running anything spicy. Nope, they are running the Water Pulse version. They might have had a chance if they were running Earth Power, but we are able to kind of outbolt them and get to another serve. So GG Star Opponent, check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.